Most of the major rivers in the southwest corner of Australia are effectively dead, caused by salinity and nutrient runoff from farm fertilizers. The Donnelly River is one of the few rivers still in good health. The river is unpolluted because it runs almost entirely through native vegetation, mostly forest.
A handful of farmers, with the support of the government, are planning to extract over 9 gigalitres of water per annum from the river for irrigation.
The plan is to erect a half-metre high sump wall across the river. Water would then be extracted by submerged pumps behind the wall.
All this may not sound too bad, but the plan involves far more, and its environmental and economic realities have divided the local community. Storage from the pump water would be provided via a purpose-built 15 gigalitre reservoir 3 kilometres away on a small tributary called Record Brook that enters the Donnelly River where I am now.
This would involve creating a 20-metre wide corridor for the pipes and also for the power lines to the pumps. The corridor would pass through a rare quokka colony, and directly past the tallest tree in Western Australia, the Stuart Carry tree. According to local environmentalists, this disturbance, plus the new dam just a short distance away, risks the death of both the Stuart tree and the already endangered quokka colony. Construction of the dam would require the clearing of 162 hectares of forest, much of which is genuine old-growth forest in pristine condition. The dam wall itself would be a staggering 31 metres high. The branches at the top of these trees, which stands on the spot where the wall is to be built, are the same height as the proposed wall, 15 times the height of a 2-metre tall person. At over 400 metres, it will be wider than the iconic Wellington Dam wall near Collie, and nearly as high. An enormous wall across such a tiny creek. From the reservoir, the water is to be distributed to selected farms along a 220-kilometre network of pipes. This will involve the clearing of a further 122 hectares of forest. The project, known as the Southern Forest Irrigation Scheme, will be owned and controlled by the Southern Forest Irrigation Cooperative Limited, and be responsible for all distribution and trading of the water.
Trading will only be available to co-op members, a privilege that comes with a hefty price tag, but with the potential for big returns.
Farmers who can't afford to buy into the scheme will find themselves at a serious disadvantage. The state and federal governments are contributing $59 million towards a scheme that mainly favours the wealthy, with no concern for the majority of other farmers in the community.
Rainfall in the region has declined by over 25% in recent years. It's more than likely there won't be enough stream flow in the Donnelly to fill the reservoir, let alone supply over 9 billion litres of water per annum for irrigation. The entire project is a big gamble. At risk, taxpayers' money, along with the forest and the river itself.